genuinely one of the craziest cases of internet drama I've seen in a minute, so let me catch you up. Basically, this Twitch streamer named Lacari accidentally leaked his notes tab, which exposed a link to various files that essentially have painted him out to be an alleged EDP. In other words, this guy's little slip up might have accidentally outed him as a predator, and that's what I want to talk about today. This is still an ongoing story, okay? So everything I say is going to be my opinion and what we know so far. Comment for the algorithm. I want to mention that Lacari comes from the Pogger side of the Twitch community, and the thing with that is that the Pogger side is just notoriously weird. I stay away from it because I'd rather be around the minorities and the black folk when it comes to my social media consumption. But every now and then I dip my toes in the water, and I do low-key regret it. I only bring it up because Mizkif came back, but this is his side of the community, and he was going through one of the craziest exposés recently. So just seeing him comment on the situation really rubbed me the wrong way, and I'm not gonna let you guys listen to anything he has to say because, dude, this is the pot calling the kettle black. You have your own weird stuff going on with Emiru. You need to get that figured out first. But the drama started when Lacari leaked the note.
K feeds. Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like. Fuck.
Ignoring the fact this bastard was trying to play it off, you can see the note had a link labeled couple teens, and I'm censoring it, but the link takes you to a folder. But before we even get to the folder, the title of the link itself saying couple of teens already raises so many eyebrows. It feels like the implications here are CSAM, but the actual link itself takes you to some crazy stuff. And this is not my recording, okay? I found it on Twitter, but one of the first files is literally saying lolicon, which is animated CSAM. There are people who try to defend it, but if you're trying to see animated children depicted in that way, you're just gross, dude. And that's not to mention the plethora of other file names. I mean, one of the files talked about animals. That's just so gross. You just need to know that there's so many files, okay? The original clip is 1 minute and like 30 seconds, I think, of them just scrolling through all of Lacari's files, or what's presumably Lacari's files. And I also had to learn what the acronym JBT meant, which is most likely short for jailbait. So even if these aren't CSAM, at minimum, it's animal and a guy who evidently has a fetish for young women. Here's his explanation on why it ended up on his PC.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right, I was surfing a site. Okay, the shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a fucking download, it just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit, you don't fucking want it, you fucking delete it, and that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry, all right? Like, I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on, please.
So this guy just scapegoated the Windows 11 operating system. I could never conjure this scenario in my head. This is a man who got caught with a link to files of animal and lollipop, and then he would think to scapegoat this and rationalize this because his operating system is the reason why his file didn't actually delete. And then you know what's crazy? He even reopens the file again after someone calls him out, and this is under the reasoning that if this is a deleted file, it should not open. When you delete a program off your PC and a shortcut remains, the shortcut doesn't have anything to open, so therefore the file should not open.
You're right. I literally showed them, and they're still like, click couples and it won't open if it's deleted. Okay, well, I 100% fucking deleted it, so it shouldn't open, right? It opened, what? But it's deleted. Did you lie?
Now obviously, based off the file still opening, Lacari was clearly lying, but the thing I've learned when covering streamers is that despite the grandeur of their life brought on by their wealth, a lot of these people just aren't normal. Maybe it's the wealth disconnecting them and causing them to shed parts of their humanity, but god damn, how you gonna get exposed for this and then try to blame it on the operating system? And it's such an easily disprovable statement. It's so easy to disprove. You disproved it by opening the link itself. And what fries me even more is that this bastard tries to blame it on a virus or something, and he even runs Malwarebytes. If you don't know what Malwarebytes is, it's just a malware scanning software. But guess what happens when he runs Malwarebytes?
I don't need details. I just need to know, are you good?
I don't know.
Okay. What are you trying to do now?
Scan by PC. I don't have any threats. Virus free. 0 detections. Yeah, I mean, I guess there was no virus.
Basically, he knows he's fried and he's just trying to cope. The reality is that he's so done for. And this is so gross. There was no virus, and these are things that he put on his PC, or at least based off of what I'm seeing. Now keep in mind, Lacari kept streaming after this. He got exposed for basically being an EDP in the streamer community, and instead of ending his stream and working on how to approach the heat, he just stays on stream. And he even has his like Romanian homeboy call him. And I only say this because I used to play Dead by Daylight. I would talk to a lot of European niggas, and some of them would be from Romania, so the accent just felt really similar. That's hella off topic, my bad.
Are you good?
Yeah, so you like disprove that, because if you think it's a joke, which I mean, I still believe you. That's why I'm calling you. I don't think you're a pedophile necessarily, but you realize that the longer this drags on, the more they will view you as an actual pedophile.
Those links were jailbait, family nudity,
Literally,
lollipop,
let's
bestiality with
you know, like
jailbait.
3D real children getting abused. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I know, dude. That's why I fucking... Dude, that's why I didn't download anything. Like, chill, okay?
I mean, I trust you, but I'm really just about the perception of it, because I was also abused as a minor, so I really just wanna know.
We don't like Lacari anymore, guys.
Bro.
I want to play the end of this clip because his friend just put it into perspective. What Lacari had on his PC was heavy, and with his friend being a victim as a child, it only further shows that this is going to have a profound impact on the people around him and even his career. Furthermore, even the text-to-speech was clocking the fact that he had some crazy content in those files. But what's even crazier is that why was the TTS going off in the middle of probably one of the worst days of this nigga's life, bro?
Crazy. Yeah, crazy stuff. He kept streaming. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, fuck. Best thing is to just, you know, don't have a notepad. I mean, it didn't take long for me to realize, can't be talking with this person no more. This is not good. So that's about where that's at. I thought about messaging him, being like, dude, but that's, again, 20-foot pole, 30, 500-foot pole distance. I'm sorry, bro. Shouldn't have done that. Unlucky.
And that soda poppin' talking about the Lacari stuff. And basically the translation on this is that Lacari is about to receive the hugest industry blackball. And mind you, they just banned this fuck nigga. He's so done. He is so done. As soon as they get that Twitch up out of there, you know it's over. Or at least in his case, because the evidence is pretty overwhelming. But with that being said, there's evidently an epidemic of streamers being exposed as weirdos. Am I really surprised? No. But when I speak on it, niggas say I'm hating. I'm trolling. For real though, it's scary. And Lacari just leaked it so casually, and to me it just looks like Buddy is lying flat out. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Let me tell y'all, the jollof rice was fire. Y'all niggas be blessed though. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.
I'm not okay, please just take my pain.